much to do with gases, in fact, very little, but I just thought I'd sneak it in here while we're kind of wrapping stuff up and reviewing a little bit. Alright, let me set the stage here a little. Have you guys seen, I assume that everyone in this room has been to some buffet where they had food laid out in those steam tables.
Yes.
Stainless steel things. And there's usually two cans underneath that are burning.
Yes.
Okay, there's like a gelled fuel underneath there called sterno usually, or canned heat. Okay, we're going to make our own canned heat here today.
Canned heat?
Yeah. You must have seen.
Like those hand warmers?
No. Let's say you're at the Old Country buffet, and you're going through the line, and there's an areas there where there's food set out. Underneath those stainless steel
chicken strips?
I think they're called chafing dishes. Chicken strips. Those could be made, who knows what they're made from. It certainly isn't chicken. But anyway, there's these little cans that are burning, and they're like gelled. Okay, thanks. Alright, so we're going to make that. Now, what I've done is I've created a very, basically a suspension of calcium acetate in water here. Now, calcium acetate has an interesting property. If it gets mixed with alcohol, ethanol, which is extremely flammable, what you'll see is it'll create, somehow there's a matrix or something created. It creates a gel, and this gel is flammable because it has alcohol in it. So it's kind of cool, and you can do funny things with it. And I've heard this called California snow. We're going to make a California snowball. I guess because California is kind of not known for its snow. So we could make one of these in California. Although there are areas of California that do get snow, not LA, for example. Alright, so we're just going to put a little bit of this suspension in here, and it'll stir it up. You don't need a heck of a lot of it, actually. And it'll just sort of make this gel, like canned heat. And then we'll form it into a snowball, and then we can have a little snowball. Now, actually,
burn them and vomit each other.
There was Mr. Lapila and I did this together one time, and there was an incident. I haven't done that since the incident, and my skin grafts cleared up. But actually, we read somewhere that if you're very careful, that was the critical thing there, the very careful, you could make this snowball, get your hands completely soaking wet with water, and light the snowball on fire, and then toss it back and forth. Have a little. Okay, so I go, let's give that a shot. So Mr. Lapila is here, and I'm like, okay, I got the thing burning, I picked it up, I gave it a nice little toss to Mr. Lapila. Mr. Lapila caught it, and then he fired it back at me. I'm like, what? I stopped it, it busted into a bunch of pieces, there was little fires all over the place, stepping on them and everything else. I'm like, yeah, I was totally his fault.
So the fact that you have no hands is his fault?
No, I was good. He was Mr. Lapila has a cannon for a right arm.
Why did he throw at you?
Well, he gave it a little too much oomph, and we decided we better not do that again. But he used to play quarterback in high school, and he does have quite a good arm, but he needs to control it a little bit when he's throwing flaming snowballs at people. So anyway, it was good times, but
it looks like
that. Now hold on. All right, we're going to form this now. I'm just going to pick it up. I'm going to squeeze out the excess here a little bit. So now we make it some snowball. So, actually, there's a similar technique to this that the molecular gastronomy people do. That one of my students did their GEP on this, where you can take like fruit juices and pour them into a similar solution, it forms little like tapioca balls. You know, that's what tapioca is.
Yeah.
But it's full of juice, so it's like really cool. It's like, you know, and you can like sprinkle them around and then you just eat them, and it's like you bust into them and it's, oh man, pomegranate juice or something. It's really cool. If you guys watch the Food Network, you probably see it sometime. Yeah, it was a neat demo. You can buy all the stuff to do it online. She had all of it here and everything. All right, so now it's just a matter of lighting the snowball. But here's the period 1 snowball. Yeah, it was lit already, so you can see it's still hanging. It looks like snow, almost, sort of. All right, and what we'll do is I'll show you how you can handle it, but I won't throw it to somebody.
Oh.
We did that once. We've been down that road.
We don't have as good as on this one. Right?
No, I don't, Mr.
No, I'm saying we don't. So
Well, yeah, but once burned, twice shy. You know the old saying, right?
Yeah.
So, well, that's the old saying.
I never heard that.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one. Do I think it smells good?
No, when I first.
I don't know. All right, so there it's lit. See? So if you had, you know, the chicken tenders, as Tyson said, in the steam table, you could have that over that.
How long does that run for?
Probably like 20 minutes, maybe at the most. But, we're going to keep everything as. Let's put this alcohol over there. Okay. So we get our hands nice and wet, and then you can pick it up and oops. See, it stays lit. Okay.
You just like hold it in your hand.
At your own risk. Jack Cardello wanted to try it, so he did.
Oh, I want to try it.
Will you try it?
All right. Well. Okay. I need you to sign this waiver. All right. Just do what I did. Okay. You got to get lots of water. Okay. Keep it over the desk.
Alright.
Just pick it up. How much was Matthew? Pick it up and change it from hand to hand. Okay, go ahead. Okay. All right.
Is it hot?
Kind of. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Other people should die.
Survived that little thing. Good job. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely hot. Some of you might see that. It's hard to see an alcohol flame.
Where'd the fire go?
It's there. It's difficult to see an alcohol flame because it's very blue. It burns pretty cleanly, as you can see. So anyway, so that's the California snowball. Okay.
And you take away the oxygen.
Yeah. Snuff him out. All right. What we're gonna do.